Guys, I finally found. Guys, I finally found a good Pixar tier list because this has all the Pixar films. I've been looking to see which one actually also has Onward. This one has two Onwards, but I'll just put them in the same. And also Luxo Jr. I've only seen Luxo Jr. once in my Spanish class, so yeah, let's see. Okay, we're gonna start. The tiers there is no, which is the worst. Mediocre, but not bad, which is like not good, but also not bad either. Enjoyable is like movies I really enjoy. Timeless classics is movies that I really enjoy, like more than just enjoyable. And favorites like masterpieces. So yeah, let's start. I'm gonna start with Luxo Jr. Even though it's not a movie, I'm gonna put Luxo Jr. at mediocre but not bad. So yeah. Anyways, why don't we just start with all the movies from Toy Story to onward, old to new. So we're gonna start with the first Toy Story. The first Toy Story I'm putting in favorites because the Toy Story 1 is what got me to start loving Toy Story. Ever since I was a kid, loved the movie. Just absolutely loved it. Anyways, next is A Bug's Life. Okay, A Bug's Life. I'm actually gonna put in um, enjoyable because it was a pretty enjoyable movie, I'd say. I mean, like, all the movies except for two, in my opinion, are not enjoyable. But anyways, next up is going to be Toy Story 2. Now, Toy Story 2 is by far my all-time favorite Pixar movie, so of course it's going to be up here with Toy Story in favorites. Anyways, next up is Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. is probably going to be my, I don't know, fourth, fifth favorite Pixar movie, but I'm gonna put it in favorites as well because I love Monsters Inc. Love it. Now, Finding Nemo, I'm gonna put Finding Nemo in timeless classics because I also love Finding Nemo, like, a lot. I mean, like, every Pixar movie except for two, in my opinion. I already said that, I know. But anyways, next is Incredibles. Incredibles, I'm also gonna put in timeless classics because I love the first Incredibles. Honestly, like, all the Pixar movies back then were so good. Like, before the 2010s. Anyways, next up is going to be Cars. Now, Cars, I wasn't really a big fan of, so I'm gonna put in mediocre, but not bad. I wasn't a big fan of the Cars franchise. Anyways, next up would be, let's see, sorry, Ratatouille. Ratatouille, I'm gonna put Ratatouille in enjoyable because I love Ratatouille, but, like, not as much as these five movies up here. Next would be Wall-E. Where's Wall-E? I'm gonna put Wall-E in timeless classics because this is another great film, but, like, not in my, like, top 5 or something. It'll be in my top 10 though. And after Wall-E's Up, I'm also gonna put Up in timeless classics because Up was another great film to me. So yeah, and to, like, basically, like, 95% of the world who've seen Up. So anyways, next up would be Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3, I'm gonna put Toy Story 3 in timeless classics because, like, not to, like, hate, but in my opinion, Toy Story 3 wasn't my favorite Toy Story movie out of the four. It was, like, it would be number 4 in the list, but because my all-time favorite Toy Story 2, and, like, I was a big fan of Toy Story 3. Like, it's such a great movie. But out of the other three movies, I prefer the other three movies than Toy Story 3. And sorry, no hate, but this is my opinion. Anyways, next up is Cars 2. I'm gonna put Cars 2 in the mediocre but not bad. This is going to be another unpopular opinion, but I prefer Cars 2 than the other two Cars movies. And I know a lot of people will be like, how? Cars 2 is the worst Pixar movie ever. Well, not to me. I kind of enjoyed it, well, when I was a kid, but yeah. Anyways, next up is going to be Brave. Now, I'm just going to say it here, Brave is my all-time worst favorite Pixar movie, so I'm going to put it in no, because I absolutely do not like Brave. And sorry for the people who do like it, but this is my opinion. Next is Monsters University. I'm going to put Monsters University in enjoyable. Because, like, I prefer Monsters Inc. better than Monsters University. I mean, like, Monsters Inc. is one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. But Monsters University is also a great film. But, like, I hope there's a Monsters like 3, Monsters Inc. 3, or I don't know. Yeah, at least like a third movie to the Monsters franchise. Anyways, next up would be Inside Out. Inside Out is going to be a timeless classic because this movie was so good. I mean, honestly, Pixar was like finally on their feet when Inside Out came out. Then The Good Dinosaur came, and I wasn't a big fan of it. So I'm putting The Good Dinosaur in no pile as well. Like, the animation was beautiful, but the story, not really. Not a big fan. Next up would be Finding Dory. Now, I'm going to put Finding Dory in the enjoyable tier because I love the film, but like not as much as the ones in the favorites and timeless classics. So, yeah. Next up would be Cars 3. I'm also going to put Cars 3 in mediocre, but not bad because like 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 what I said, I'm not a big fan of the Cars franchise. That's why all three of them are in the mediocre but not bad tier. But yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, Coco is going to be in my favorite like tier because I love Coco. It's probably my my number 2 or 3 favorite movie. I don't know if it's better than Toy Story in my opinion, but it's like in my top 5 for sure. I loved Coco, and Hispanic here, so yeah. Next is going to be Incredibles 2. I'm gonna put Incredibles 2 in enjoyable because, like, don't get me wrong, it's a good film, but not as good as The Incredibles. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay, yeah, next time I'll keep the door closed. Yeah, there's my brother. Oh, get out of here. Okay, anyways, next up is going to be Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 is like my second favorite Toy Story movie, so I'm putting it at the favorites as well because it is such a great film. Everyone, like, a lot of people are like putting shade because like Toy Story 3 had such a great ending. Why did you guys ruin it with the fourth installment to the franchise? But I prefer Toy Story 4 than Toy Story 3. So yeah. And last but not least, Onward. I'm gonna put Onward in timeless classics because I loved Onward. Like, not as much as these. Like, out of all of these movies, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd probably put Onward as number 7. Then, like, Wally number 6, and then Inside Out number 5, Up number 4, Toy Story 3 number 3, and then Incredibles number 2, and Finding Nemo number 1 out of timeless classics. But yeah, like, even though Onward is not as good compared to the other movies and timeless classics and favorites, but it was still a great movie, and I am really hyped for Soul. Hope it doesn't get delayed, because so far one movie in June got delayed. But anyways, that is it for my tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see if there's more for me to do. Alright, peace out.